What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel, and in today's video I'm going to give you 3 reasons that people struggle to sell high-ticket custom furniture online. Let's dive in. All right, well, as always, so grateful for your time and attention today. And today I want to dive into some of the nuts and bolts of successfully selling high-ticket furniture online. So if you're a woodworker out there, you're trying to get into high-ticket products. When I say high-ticket, I'm talking anything that's beyond $500 to $750 in a price point. I primarily sell dining table sets. We do sell just tables, but most of our tables are starting at around $1,400 to $1,500. We have tables that are $10,000, right? And so you're selling these really expensive products online, and you got to have a process for doing this successfully. And if you don't, then you're going to just find yourself kind of floundering. You're not going to be able to get any traction. So I want to give you 3 reasons that I see people struggling to sell high ticket furniture. And so number 1 is that they don't know how to attract clients to their business. So they don't have any way to get in front of their target audience. I talk to people every day on the phone, talk to woodworkers, and the biggest issue that most woodworkers face is that they simply don't get enough at bats. They don't get enough chances to talk to people that might be interested in their products. And the reason is because they don't know how to get in front of people. They don't know how to attract people to their brand, to their products, to them, right? The question you have to ask is, do you have a way to consistently attract clients to your business? And so for me, for all of the clients inside of the Woodworking Business Accelerator program, we use Facebook and Instagram advertising to attract clients like clockwork. On average, we can do that, and we can start a conversation for around $5 to $10, depending upon your area, depending upon how successful your branding is, all of those things. But generally speaking, imagine if 1 out of every 10 people that you spoke with, or 1 out of every 20 people that you spoke with, you closed for a $3,000 deal and you were paying $10 per message to have those conversations. Well, you would spend $200 to have 20 conversations, but then you'd get a $3,000 sale out of that $200 that you spent. And so that's kind of the thought process behind that. With paid advertising is that we pay a little bit to get a lot back in return. We want to get a strong return on our ad spend in that regard. But to simplify it the most, you have to attract clients to your woodworking business. If you don't have a way to do that consistently, you're going to struggle because you just don't get enough chances to sell to make money. So number 2, the second reason that people struggle to sell high ticket furniture is that they don't know how to sell. They don't know how to sell. So I'll be super real with you guys on this. We have a lot of people that come into the Woodworking Business Accelerator program, and about half of our clients succeed wildly and the other half really struggle. And when I start looking at why they're struggling, it always comes down to this. Before, they didn't have any clients to even talk to. Now we're bringing them leads, but they're still not selling anything. Why? So I get into looking at how they're selling and what they're doing. They're not following the process that we've given them. And it's a very specific process. I'm going to do another video here in just a minute, and maybe we can link back to this later, of our sales script that we follow to be successful inside of selling high ticket furniture. But you have to have a process for closing those deals. And if you don't, if you're not consistent, if you don't follow a plan of action that is proven to work, you're going to struggle. It's not going to work very well for you. Then you're going to be super frustrated. Why can't I close any of these deals? Why can't I close any of these leads? That's the question you have to ask yourself when it comes to selling clients is, do you have a script or a process to follow so that you're making the most of every opportunity that you have to sell? Do you have a script or a process to follow? And if not, you need to get one. So number 3, the third reason that I see people struggling to sell high ticket furniture, they don't know how to build a brand. And so when I talk about this with my clients, when we talk about building a brand, the main ways that you build a strong brand are through great imagery, meaning photography and videography of your products, sharing your story, sharing about you as the owner, really creating a uniform look through all of your logos and your colors and everything that you do, creating a great experience, getting a lot of reviews that really help you with your reputation. And so if you don't know how to do these things, you don't look professional, you don't look set apart. And I talk to people all the time that their main thing is, it's just so competitive. Selling furniture is so competitive, it's so competitive. Well, yeah, if you're saying that there are lots of people building furniture, then yes, it is super competitive. But it is so easy to distinguish yourself just through a little bit of branding, through a little bit of great videography, great photography, and making the most of those opportunities within that. So the question that you have to ask yourself is, do you have a process for creating a brand that has beautiful product photography and videography, as well as a plan for communicating and connecting with your ideal target market? Listen, if you're selling high ticket custom furniture, most likely you're going to be selling selling to women between the ages of, let's say, 27 or 30 years old and like 55. You're going to be selling to women in that age range that have families, have values, have things that they care deeply about. They care about their home. They want to make it beautiful. And so you have to figure out how to communicate on their wavelength. You have to communicate the way that they want to communicate. I see so many guys that come into the program. We talk a lot about how important it is to be friendly, to be enjoyable to work with. Don't be a robot. Have a personality. And everything is just straight facts. All their sentences are just, yes, let me see. I don't know. Thank you. You know, it's like, have a conversation, be friendly, talk to these people as though they are your next door neighbor, the one that you like. With that being said, if you make furniture and you can't sell it, you need to join the Woodworking Business Accelerator program, because we're seeing all of our clients have tons of great results when they nail these things. When we really hone in on the marketing and we're attracting clients, then when they really follow the sales script that we give them, then when we really start helping them build their brand, we really start to see them excel in a major way. If you are just starting out, I've got a free resource for you below. In the first link that we have our free ebook, the Handmade Business Secrets ebook. I want to encourage you to check that out. It's about 90 pages long and it's going to blow your mind. It's good stuff. We really put a lot of time into that to give you the business principles that you need to get started. If you're ready to take the next step, check out the Handmade Hero Academy or check out the Woodworking Business Accelerator program. Love you guys. Appreciate you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.